Meantime, a Hollywood man accused of shooting and killing his fiancée is making a court appearance, and KTLA's Elizabeth Espinoza is live now in downtown L.A. with the very latest on the case. Elizabeth.
Glenn, Leela, everybody, good morning. Such a horrible story. This woman, Enadine Vigil, the fiancée of the suspect, was shot 6 times, we're told, in the back in her apartment complex. Now, they'd been together, friends tell us, for about 6 years. Apparently, they met in San Diego, lived here in Hollywood, and she aspired to be a Hollywood stylist.
I'm pretty much devastated that my friend, my neighbor, who was only 33, was murdered in such cold blood.
For safety reasons, this man doesn't want us to show his face nor be identified by name, but he wants the world to know his neighbor didn't deserve to die like this.
Paul was supposed to be the one that loved her and took care of her, and he killed her and left her dead like an animal in the hallway and went back into his apartment and got on his computer.
According to investigators, on January 4th, 2:30 a.m., 41-year-old Paul Matthew Allee, seen here in court, shot his fiancée, Enadine Vigil, inside this Hollywood apartment complex. Her friend says she was shot 6 times in the back, was found lying in the hallway alone when paramedics showed up.
I know the family's devastated. They lost their daughter, their sister. It's a terrible thing. I don't even think it's really started to settle in.
This morning, Paul entered a not guilty plea.
The not guilty pleas entered, as well as the denial.
Allee faces 1 count of murder with a special allegation.
In the state of California, a charge like that would carry a life sentence. It might be 25 to life, it might be 50 to life. It depends on how the charges are alleged and what's proven.
You just heard Paul enter his not guilty plea. What's your reaction?
I imagine that's just the legal system. Obviously, he's guilty. He shot Enadine in cold blood.
And Paul's attorney, you heard from, is private counsel hired by Paul's family. Now, the next step here, February 24th, for procedural issues, we're told. But I asked his attorney, when do we think this will go to trial? And he says at least 6 months to a year before they actually go to trial on this murder case. That is the very latest. Reporting live from downtown Los Angeles, I'm Elizabeth Espinoza. Leland Glenn, back to you.
All right. Thank you, Elizabeth.